Hi YouTube, this is Mystic Virgo 4444. This is my very first YouTube video, so I'm a bit nervous at doing this tarot reading for more people outside of a few friends and a couple of family members. I've been reading tarot for about a year now, and people are telling me that I'm pretty accurate. So I just want to see what you all think, to see if I could maybe tap into your energies and we can just go from there. What I'm doing now is shuffling my cards, so give me a minute or so. I'm using for the first reading that I'm using the Rider-Waite Tarot. When I first started using this deck, I was a bit nervous with it because I really didn't know what to expect, but it has become one of my favorite decks. And I'm just going to do a general reading for the collective to see exactly what comes out, and we'll just take it from there. I'm just going to shuffle the cards. I'm hoping to actually start charging for my readings soon. A few people I've been reading for want me to put up a YouTube channel and to see how, I think they claim that it would be successful, so I'm hoping it would be successful. I'm a single mom, and I'm just living day to day like everyone else, trying to make a living for me and my daughter. Trying to find different ways to bring in some extra income. Hopefully this can be it. Like I said, people are telling me I've been pretty active with my readings, so we'll see what comes up in the general collective. I'm not sure exactly what's going to come up. I don't know where this reading is going to lead us tonight, but we'll figure out hopefully by the end of the reading. So I'm getting a lot of people are going through maybe a lot of changes are coming. You have a lot of different options to choose from, and you're not quite sure which option to choose because you're blinded by your own self. You don't know exactly what you want to do. You are in the hangman period. You don't know whether to go left or right and what direction you want to go in your life. You have a lot of different things blinding your view because you don't know what you're doing. I pull up the Devil card, and with this I see the Magician card. And it looks like you are your own worst enemy. You have everything inside of you to complete whatever it is you need to complete for yourself. You don't have to ask anyone's opinion. You don't have to ask you don't have to have anyone's authority. It all ends and begins with you because you're the emperor or the empress in your life. You don't need anybody to tell you what to do and how to do. You already have the blueprint that you need to move on to this better place in your life. You are the star. You are the star in your own show. And nobody can stop you because you are pure in what you do. You are serious in what you do. You don't need anybody breathing down your back to tell you whether you are doing something right because you already know that you are. You have a lot of gifts that you've given yourself. A lot of gifts from the inside that you've shown out to the world. You've been working on some sort of idea in your life, and you don't know whether or not that you should do what you need to do in order to bring this idea of yours out for everybody to see it. And you can do it. You just have to think about it. What do you want to do with your life, and how do you want to do it? Stop giving in to your fear and start giving in to your future. Start thinking about a year from now. Where would you want your life to be a year from now? Do you still want to be hiding behind closed doors, not showing somebody your talents? Can you sing? Can you write? Can you dance? Can you speak in front of a crowd? Can you be in a political office? Can you be a writer? Can you be a songstress? There's anything that you can do on this earth, you can make that happen, but you got to cut out all the naysayers. Stop listening to people telling you what you can and can't do. You can do it. You just have to make sure you follow your right mind. The first thing you think of in the morning where you want your career to be, you can do it. There's also maybe someone who wants to run an exercise class. You can do that. There's nothing stopping you that's saying you can't. Stop being the hermit. Stop being inside of yourself and go and do what you know you need to do. Do what you are destined to do. Because with you being the magician, there are so many different things that you can do. You can talk to people without being afraid. Stop hiding behind closed doors thinking, well, I'm not going to be able to do this. It's not going to last. It will last. All you have to do all you have to do is believe in yourself and believe that I can do this. I can tell people what I want. I can sell my idea. I can sell my book. I can go out and speak for myself and tell people that I can do this. If you wanted to, you could sell a stock of celery for $100 just by the way you say it and how you say it. People will buy it from you because people believe in you whether you realize it or not. You are your own worst enemy. Stop cutting out the good things that come into your life and stop holding on to past hurts and past judgments. People are going to judge us in our lives no matter what. Let them judge. Let them say what they need to say about us because we are wonderful people in ourselves. We bring out the best in ourselves. And people realize that. People see you focused on what you need to focus on. People see you being a better you. The fact of the matter is, will you see yourself being the better you? I see you walking away from the past, walking away from past hurts, probably walking away from home because something bad happened to you at home and you wanting to get away from that, some bad situation that maybe somebody said or something really bad that a secret that you found out about. And it really hurt you, it really stabbed you in the back. And you looked at these 2 or 3 people and said, how could you say this to me? How could you do this to me? You hurt me to my very core. I don't need this. I don't need this. I can walk away. I can go and take my love and my caring to somebody else who is going to love me and not do to me what you did to me. They're going to offer you an apology before you walk out the door. But are you willing to accept it? If you don't, that's fine. You can always walk away and come back. Do what you need to do with your life. You take the struggles that people have thrown your way and go make a living. Concentrate on what it is you want to make a living at. And be that person who you know you already are. And be a person who your family, friends, or teachers or naysayers told you couldn't be. They probably told you you're not going to be shit. But you're proving them wrong. You're going to do everything people said you weren't going to do. Because at this point in time, you've been holding on to your essence. You have been holding on to the very thing that's going to take you to the next level. And the very thing that's going to take you to the next level is the chaos that you have had in your life. Because you, whether you're a male or a female, you are the high priestess and you have everything in your power to generate an income you would not believe. You're concentrated on what you want to do. You dress well. You probably smell nice. You carry yourself with a lot of dignity and you respect yourself very well and you want people to respect you, but you need to stop letting it worry you. Start loving yourself more. Take yourself to bed at a decent hour. Drink a lot of water. If you have a relationship, the relationship you're in, the loving relationship, is going to be a lot more solid. There's going to be a lot more intense moments between the two of you. It's a beautiful relationship. I see the Sun card. I see the World card. It's all focused around not only a loving relationship, but also family relationships. It's like you're getting away from a bunch of different things. It's also, I think you're also going to get away from the person you're in love with right now. Not for a long time, but just a while until you can clear your head and what you decide what you need to do with your life. Because this person broke your heart. If this person broke your heart, what does that say? Maybe you found out that they were cheating on you with somebody else and you wanted to cut this person out immediately. There was nothing that this person could ever say to you. I have the King of Wands here who is looking at the destruction that he has caused you or she has caused you. He broke your heart. He tore your tower all the way down to the ground. And then he came back, had the nerve to come back and offer you an explanation. But you didn't want to hear it because you knew he wasn't going to give you his truth. He was going to give you what he wanted you to hear. He wasn't going to give you the whole thing. So he messed up your happy home because he wanted more on the streets than what you were giving him or she was giving you at home. But you had to get away from that because you knew that you were a lot better than that. You know right now you can look back on that and say, I don't need this person in my life. I don't need to cry with spilled milk because I know what's ahead of me. I have a bunch of other things that are ahead of me. And all I have to do is make that leap of faith. Because I know justice is going to come with me. I know justice is going to follow me. And in the end, justice is going to make me be okay. I'm going to focus on my money. I'm going to focus on my dreams. I'm going to focus on my reality and leave all the other BS alone. Offer me what you want. I'm not going to take it because I have to have strength in me and knowing that I can do the right thing and make myself an Ace of Cups, because I'm my own Ace of Cups. I'm going to temper myself and bring myself to this level of making me untouchable, so I won't be left out in the cold by all of this nastiness and all of the naysayers that have taken on my life. I'm going to do better for me. So, I hope you all enjoyed my very, very first reading. This is Mystic Virgo 4444. And please bear with me. Like I said, this is my very first video. Thank you.